Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing travel bubbles. I've discussed this at length for some months now. We've also been discussing this quite a little bit here recently as I made videos contemporaneously with this one. Just for viewers who don't know, if you haven't watched my channel much, the travel bubble scheme, it's this scheme wherein like Thailand sort of pairs off with another country that's considered low risk, and then it allows travel, sort of bilateral travel that is effectively quarantine free, or they just truncate the quarantine way, way down. So it's, you get to the point where it's like possibly a 1 to some shortened amount of days quarantine. A recent article from The Nation, that's nationthailand.com, article is titled "Thailand to Explore Travel Bubble with Singapore." Quoting directly, the travel bubble was expected to be organized from October 1, the minister said, adding that his ministry planned to attract more tourists from China if excuse me. Let me go back. Sorry. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to disregard that. Let me quote this again. So, quoting directly, "We have acknowledged that Singapore has previously run the travel bubble with Australia and New Zealand. If Singapore agrees to run the scheme with Thailand as well, we would probably be able to receive tourists from Australia and New Zealand in addition to Singaporeans," the minister said. And the minister here is Pipat Ratchakitprakarn, Tourism and Sports Minister of Thailand. He added that his ministry aimed to discuss the travel bubble with other ASEAN countries as well, such as Vietnam and Laos, where COVID-19 new cases were low. The travel bubble was expected to be organized from October 1, the minister said, adding that his ministry planned to attract more tourists from China if the country allowed its people to travel abroad. So clearly, there's a lot going on here, but fundamentally what we're seeing is, yeah, they're trying to put together these travel bubbles. There may be multiple travel bubbles sometime soon, but I wouldn't hold out much hope for it until October and beyond. The other thing to bear in mind is, yes, there's sort of truncated quarantine associated with travel bubbles, but as vaccination becomes more widespread, more prevalent, it seems it seems logical now. It may not be logical in the grand scheme of things, but it seems to make sense right now the way the wind is blowing that, they may ultimately say, well, we may not do travel bubbles, but, vaccination will basically negate quarantine. Or they may say, look, we're doing travel bubbles. You got to come from one of these countries and be vaccinated. Again, all of that is sort of up in the air at this time. We will keep you updated on this situation as it evolves.